All right, so this is the unboxing of the DJI Osmo Action. Action camera from DJI, of course, and it's set to compete with GoPro. So let's see what we got here. Very similar style. Actually identical mount right there, so that's pretty cool. I took the plastic off, but you got a screen right there and a selfie screen too. And yeah, we'll go into more about that. Here we got a box. Charging cable. Doing this all with one hand. That is identical to GoPro, looks like. So there you go. So they're already saving you money by having the same charger and the same kind of mount, and also very similar screw. This looks like it could be a battery. Yep. And then a couple of mounts for boards or whatever, all this stuff. And then a booklet in there. All right, so we've unboxed our DJI Osmo Action. And take a look at the case here. Pretty self-explanatory. Siri just went off. All right, let's open it up. That's where the battery goes. Let's pop that bad boy in. Looks like you release it here and here. Easy enough. Red light was just on. Peel off this good stuff. All right, so here it is. Now I believe this turns it on. Right, need to download the app as well. We'll get to that in a second, but one thing that I heard is really cool about this is that this lens unscrews. I'm not gonna try it now. All right, be right back. All right, so we're back. I installed an SD card that I have right here. And right there is where you charge. So it's in the same spot, unlike the GoPro. That's interesting. And again, the battery is right down here, easy release. And it's a pretty wide screen. I'll do a side-by-side comparison. That was interesting, it just shut off automatically. All right, so it was idle, so it shut off. I'll do a side-by-side comparison with the GoPro Hero7 as well. Just so we can compare sizes and stuff like that. That's what she said. All right, so now we got that. Now I'm going to open up the DJI Mimo app. Now this app doesn't have very good reviews. That's one area where DJI has lacked. So I went to the camera button right here, device connection, searching for this bad boy right here. Let's connect. Check verification code. It matches. That's in Chinese. Definitely gotta change that language somehow. Sure. I'm gonna log in, don't see my info. I logged into my account and we're making progress here. I just bought the DJI Care Refresh program, which helps you out in case you break it. I probably should have done that with my drone because, anyway. Here are some instructions, recommendations. I said insert the SD card before shooting, of course. More instructions. This powers on and powers it off when you hold it. Very good. Press once to start recording, even when it's off. Quick switch. That changes the shooting mode and camera view. All right. And press and hold, and it switches between front and touch. Okay, let's try that. Here I am, wearing some obnoxious equipment. And switch it back. Nice. Cool. And then swipe it. Okay. Let's change the language right now. That's okay. Yeah, gonna have to Google this really quick. All right, so good news. We got it in English. Good to go. Right now we're just downloading some firmware here. So while that downloads, let's do a side-by-side with the GoPro Hero7. Turn it on. Clearly we have a wider screen over here, bigger, not necessarily brighter, but I guess it looks pretty crisp. However, the field of view in the GoPro is much wider. We're in 1440 here, we're in 4K here. Let's see if we can change this to 1440 so we're comparing apples to apples. Looks like there might not be a 1440. All right, let's do 4K. 4K 30, 4K 30. Yeah, wow. Look at that difference. Holding at the same length, same angle, same position. This one is capturing almost my entire kitchen, and this DJI is not. So that's interesting. Not saying that's a bad thing, but we'll see. I mean, that's a very limited field of view. I'm sure there's a way to change that. With the, oh, okay. All right, so whatever I just clicked right there, whatever EIS means, it's still not even close, but that just did something. So this is a wider screen, but a narrower field of view. Okay. Here's the view from the front. Obviously with the GoPro, you have the information right there. Battery life, of course, time left on the memory card, etc. The lenses, you know. This of course is a wider camera, I believe. A little wide, just a bit wider. Shorter. Width, that just went off. Width, it's a little wider with the lens. Not sure if you guys can tell that, but yeah, let's check out. The biggest feature I think is this front-facing screen. That's really weird. Weird view. Sorry, guys. Whoops. There I am. All right. So, in terms of functionality and convenience, I do like how the DJI has memory card and charger in the same spot. This was just USB and charger. And the battery for the GoPro is right here, and the memory card goes in right there. One sec. All right, we're just reconnecting to finish the firmware update. So of course, one of the things with the GoPro is that the lens, when you put on a dive housing for scuba diving and stuff like that, it screws off, which was annoying. The Hero 4 didn't have that, and it was great. It's just annoying because you could lose this, you could break it, you could damage something in the process, so I was never a huge fan of that. I haven't seen a dive housing for this. I don't know if you have to take this off. We still need to try to take it off, of course. And doing all this live for the first time, by the way, so any mistake, you're seeing it. It's not a joke. All right. A little bit of a tight screw to come off, but here we go. There are a bunch of different filters. I know Polar Pro makes a bunch. They're already out, already selling. So it's kind of cool, pretty cool, because you don't have to put a bulky filter over this lens right here like you do with the GoPro. So that's pretty exciting. I'm guessing you probably have to unscrew it to put it in a scuba dive housing. But that's not a big deal because this is much easier to take off, and it's very snug and secure from water. So it's updating now, approximately 2 minutes. We'll be back. All right, so we're back. The app is up and running right now on my phone. You see I'm moving around. Captures anything that I do when I move it. I'll show you guys so you believe me. That's basic, you know. GoPro's had that for years, so you expect that DJI would have that as well. So I found out that that said EIS before. Now it says Rocksteady. Rocksteady is DJI's version of stability, pretty much. So GoPro's Hero7 is incredible with stability, and DJI is supposed to be the same. Obviously, I can't really tell right now, just because we're not doing anything action-wise, but I'll be sure to test it out and let you guys know. A little disappointed about the lack of 1440, unless I'm missing something here. Let me know. I mean, 2.743 seems closer to 1440, but let's go back to 1440 here. So 1440 is 4.3 as well. I guess that's it. Field of view still isn't there, but so what Rocksteady does is it changes the field of view. So if you turn Rocksteady off, there it is, much wider view. Yeah, that's actually right on par. So turn stability off to get a wider view and wider field of view, and turn it on for a narrower field of view. There we go. Huge benefit with the Hero7 was filming in portrait mode. So you just turn it and it changes the orientation. Huge. Now this one does the same. There you go. Perfect. So that's in line with one of my favorite features of the GoPro Hero 7. Price-wise, DJI was $350. Brand new today, I'm not sure what the Hero 7 is, but brand new back when I got it, it was $400. So this is cheaper. Haven't explored the app yet, so I'm not sure if the app is any good. GoPro made huge advancements to their, I should say huge improvements to their app in the last 5 months or so. So we will see how it compares. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the mountain bike trails with this, hit the waves, and scuba dive with it to really put a good side by side comparison together. Enjoy.